the locus of a point such that the sum of its distances from the points 0, 2 and 0, minus 2 is 6 is this type of equation having some two formulas. One is if a comma b minus a comma b, then the locus of p is such that pa plus pb is equal to k, or modulus of pa minus pb is equal to k is 4x square by k square plus 4 into y minus b whole square by k square minus 4a square is equal to 1. Or another one is a comma b, a comma minus b. Then the locus of p such that pa plus pb is equal to k, or modulus of pa minus pb is equal to k is 4 into x minus a whole square by k square minus 4b square plus 4y square by k square is equal to 1. So here we observe a comma b, here also a comma b. B is minus a comma b, that means x coordinate is negative and y is positive. But here x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. So then the locus of the point P is like this. These are the two formulas given where a is 0, 2 and b is 0, minus 2. So that's why this is of the second model where a is 0, b is 2, a is 0, b is minus 2, minus b is equal to minus 2. So that's why we are applying this formula where k is 6 units, where k is 6 units. So that implies, and pa plus is, now the locus is 4 into x minus a means 0 whole square by k square 6 square minus 4 into b square means 2 square plus 4 into y square by k square and 6 square is equal to 1. Now this is 4x square by 36 minus 16, that is 20, plus 4y square by 36 is equal to 1. Now this is 5 times, this is 9 times. So that implies x square by 5 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1, which is the required locus. So that's why we are observing the points A and B and then the locus to get the required solution. Then if p comma x1 x2 so on and q comma y1 y2 so on form two infinite APs. These are the two series. These two series are in AP with common differences A and B respectively. Then the locus of P alpha comma beta, where alpha is equal to x1 plus x2 plus so on xn by n and beta is equal to y1 plus y2 plus so on yn by n is. So the answer is alpha is equal to sum of n terms, that is sum of the terms is n by 2 into p plus a plus n minus 1 into common difference is a whole divided by n, and beta is equal to n by 2 into p plus q plus b, 2 into q plus b plus n minus 1 into b by n. That is the formula. So that's why we're taking alpha is equal to n cancel. This is a 2 into, now p plus 2a plus n and n minus n plus 1 into a. That means alpha minus p is equal to n plus 1 into a by 2. And here beta is equal to n cancel, 2 to cancel, that is q plus n plus 1 into b by 2. So that implies beta minus q is equal to n plus 1 into b by 2. Now alpha minus p by beta minus q is equal to n plus 1 into a by 2 by n plus 1 into b by 2, where b2 to n cancel. Now applying cross multiplication, b into alpha minus p is equal to a into beta minus q. Now locus of alpha comma beta is b into x minus p is equal to a into y minus q. This is the required locus of the given problem. 7. A straight rod of length 9 units slides with its ends A and B always on the x and y axis. Then the locus of the centroid of triangle AOB is. Now we take in the coordinate axis. Here the two mutually perpendicular lines means one is x axis and another one is y axis. This is the rod of length. AB is the rod of length 9 units. One end of the rod lies on x axis and we take it as a comma 0. Another end of the rod lies on y axis, we take it as 0 comma b. Now the distance from origin to the point A is small a and distance from origin to the point B is small b. Now it is a right angled triangle. From this right angled triangle, plus b square is equal to 9. We take it as the first equation. And its centroid, let G alpha comma beta be the centroid of the triangle ABC. OAB. So centroid alpha comma beta is equal to 0 plus a plus 0 by 3 comma 0 plus b by 3. That means alpha is equal to a by 3, beta is equal to b by 3. That is a is equal to 3 alpha, b is equal to 3 beta. Substitute these values on 1. So from 1, a means 3 alpha, that means 9 alpha square plus 9 beta square is equal to 9. So that implies alpha square plus beta square is equal to 1. Locus of alpha comma beta is x square plus y square is equal to 1. That is the required locus at the centroid of the triangle. There is a small mistake, 9 square. So this is 9. Number 9. The ends of rod of length L moves on two mutually perpendicular lines. The locus of the point on rod which divides in the ratio 1:2. That means a rod of length L moves on two mutually perpendicular lines. Two mutually perpendicular lines means one is x-axis and another one is y-axis. Since these two lines are perpendicular to each other, so this is the rod of length L. One end of the rod is A and another one end of the rod is B. Then its length is L. Here we are taking A comma 0. This is 0 comma B. We know that this is small a, this is small b. Now we get a right angle triangle. OAB is a right angle triangle. From that right angled triangle, we know that a square plus b square is equal to L square. This is equation number 1. If P alpha comma beta is a point on the rod which divides AB in the ratio 1:2,